What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. The Charizard raids are now live, so today I'll be going over a new solo strategy since technically I already have two older ones on my channel from when they first dropped, so that you can easily beat the raids without a group. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So I did already go over Charizard's moveset in my previous video, but in case you didn't see that one and you haven't had a chance to do the raids for yourself, Charizard is of course going to have the Dragon Tera for this raid, so it will effectively be a Dragon type Pokemon. And then its main four moves are going to be Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast, Hurricane, and Focus Blast, with the ability Solar Power, which means that its special attack is going to be boosted in the sun, but it is going to lose a little bit of HP every turn. In his extra moveset, he is going to have Tera Blast, Sunny Day to help set up his ability, Inferno, and Overheat. The good news is that the Charizard raids are actually really easy to solo, especially if you already watched my previous solo videos, but in case you didn't and you want to, I don't know, switch it up and try something different, you can always use Sylveon, which is one of my personal favorite Pokemon. And just to quickly go over this Sylveon build, which I also went over in my last video, Sylveon is a pure fairy type and will have the Fairy Tera for this raid, and it is going to be holding the Covert Cloak item, which basically prevents it from getting any secondary effects from any moves. Its EV spread is going to be full HP and full special attack with a special attacking nature, and its ability doesn't really matter just because I don't have Hyper Voice in its moveset, but it does have the ability Pixelate. Moveset wise, it is going to have Moonblast, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, and Fake Tears. Fake Tears is to lower Charizard's special defense. Calm Mind is to raise your special attack and your special defense so you can take Charizard's hits better since it is going to be using special moves. Draining Kiss is there to not only do super effective damage, but also give you a little bit of HP recovery. And then Moonblast is of course going to be your big hard-hitting fairy type move. So a pretty basic setup for Sylveon. I feel like this is kind of like a straightforward strategy. So let's not go ahead and drag this out any longer than it has to be and hop straight into the solo strat. I apologize if you can hear the wind in the background. The Santa Ana winds did not come to play today, but the first thing that Charizard's gonna do once you actually hop into the raid is use Overheat on a random party member. So poor Dunsparce was the chosen one this time. Obviously, that is going to lower its special attack, but it does just remove any negative effects right away, so you're back to square zero. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Fake Tears turn one. Let's just casually get hit by a Fire Blast. Love that for us. We don't love that, actually. But Fake Tears, like I mentioned, is going to lower special defense, so we're basically setting up for success later on. I'm gonna go for a Draining Kiss now, just to regain some HP. Not me getting hit by Hurricane as well. All of these moves, by the way, are very inaccurate, and yet you'll see, like throughout this entire raid, they are basically 100% accurate, which literally happened to us last raid too. But as you can see, that Draining Kiss literally healed us back up to full health. So now that we're back at full health, I'm gonna go in for one more Fake Tears, and then after I get this Fake Tears off, I'm basically just going to go ahead and keep using Draining Kiss until I am able to Terastallize. So you'll see here, going in for another Draining Kiss is going to be enough for it to actually put the shield up just because it does so much damage. Oh, that was a crit actually, so maybe I got a little lucky. But we do also love that it's paralyzed as well. Here's me getting hit by yet another Hurricane, like I said. Oh, and I got critted too. Like I said, I'm not the luckiest when it comes to RNG, both in PvP and in raids. But now that the shield is up, obviously, like, our Draining Kisses are not going to do too much. It is going to go ahead and nullify stats here. So I'm going to go ahead and use Draining Kiss just to be able to get my hit in so that I can Terastallize so that I can actually do damage. Here's me getting hit by another Hurricane. Draining Kiss does nothing at this point. However, it is going to give us a ton of HP back, actually, which is always nice. So now that I am able to Terastallize, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I am going to set up a Calm Mind, which is not only going to raise my special attack, but it's also going to raise my special defense, so I'll be able to take these freaking Hurricanes that keep not missing a lot better than I have been, as well as any other special attacks, obviously. So here is Hurricane hitting once again. Like I said, I am so unlucky, but here is Calm Mind going off, so we'll be able to take these hits a lot better now. But now that we got Calm Mind off, this is where we go ahead and do Draining Kiss just so that we can get HP back because we're kind of low on HP. Wow, look at that. I wish I had this much RNG on my side whenever I battle anybody, but you know, a girl can dream. But let's get some HP back. So we went from 85 all the way back up to full, so we love that. Its Tera Blast is obviously not going to affect Sylveon because we're a fairy type and it's Dragon Tera Blast. So now you're free to go ahead and use Moon Blast so that you can just start like actually chipping away at the shield. You always have Draining Kiss there if you get critted or something of the same nature so that you can get HP back. But look at how much damage this Moon Blast did. Broke through the shield and we basically just had to hit it one more time. Even a Draining Kiss would be enough to take it out at this point. They're a Sunny Day. It is basically like nerfing itself at this point. I mean, yes, Inferno is going to do a lot more because of the sun. However, because of solar power, it's going to lose a little bit of HP. So he really just said, that's all right, I tap out now. Here's our final Moon Blast, and we are done with the Charizard raid. So you can see it's actually a really quick raid to solo, even with little tiny Sylveon. And then rewards, you are going to get a ton of calcium and Dragon Tera shards as well as XP, and you can get Herba Mystica from this raid as well, which the past 2 times that we've had the Charizard raids, we have not been able to get that. So get them while you can. But there you have it. That is how you can easily solo the Charizard raids using a little evolution. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and leave a comment down below with what strategy you used in order to get your Charizard. But that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest that you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you were already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials. You can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.